There it is. You're looking at the first future K20 Turbo Fiat 500. Sport! I would have got the pop. The pop would have been funnier with no sporty bumpers. Little cream puff with 500 horsepower. She's on the back of a tow truck. Well, it's official. I got two of them. We got this 2013 Sport, and we are gonna K-swap it. That's the plan. Turbo K-swap. She's a little rough. When you open the door, the CD player starts clicking. Looks like the fucking dog ate the seat, but other than that, I paid $700 for this thing, and she doesn't run because the multi-air unit is, I don't know, broken, clogged, who knows. But first step is we'll try to get it running for fun, because why not? So we'll get this thing running. It's a crank no start right now. Suspected multi-air unit is bad. Can't wait to tear into this thing. Alright, it's day 2 of owning the broken Fiat. Here's the engine bay. As you can see, there's tons of oil sludge everywhere. The oil's pretty dark. Coolant's pretty low. I'll show you guys that it does crank. It's my Abarth key, hold on. Let's see. There's a CD stuck in there. Oh, I'm gonna get some tweezers and pull that out. This thing is filthy, but I'll show you what's going on. What do we got here? 152,000 miles. That's what's going on. We got every light fucking blinking. Oh man. Guy said it's got a brand new clutch in it. Clutch feels good. Terminals look kind of questionable. Alright, I'm going to take this airbox apart. I never worked on the NA engine, so there's not much different, but take the whole airbox off and see what's going on under there. So, quick little discovery, I found out that the oil is less than halfway full. Well, about halfway full. This will definitely cause a no-start issue in these multi-air engines. You need oil pressure so that it can open the valves. The multi-air unit needs oil pressure. So I could possibly fill this up and it starts. I also topped the coolant off a little bit. So real quick, I'm just going to throw some oil in this thing and see what happens. I fucking went to turn the key in the door. I thought it was seized and the whole cylinder pulled out. So I don't think that key cylinder belongs to this car. Come on, you fucking CD, get out of there. Well, that's why the CD player was stuck. What the fuck is this? Sonic Boom. Kiss. We got two Kiss CDs. Two Kiss CDs we're trying to kiss. So, quick update on the future K-Swap Fiat 500 Sport. I ended up taking all the plugs out, the coils, inspected everything. The plugs were black, but all the electrode tips were still there. The first 3 coil packs were cracked along the seam down into the tube. I ran a borescope in there, inspected the walls. 2 of the walls were a little scored, but nothing crazy. I also inspected the valves. No burnt valves. The spark plugs ended up being hand tight, which is insane. So I torqued everything down, put it all back, and despite all that, that is not why it wasn't starting. So the reason it wasn't starting is it's out of time. Someone did the timing themselves without the special tools, and there's just white marker on the cam gear, and you can see they tried to just put it, and they thought you could just take the belt off and put it back on, and that's not what you do with these engines. So at some point the timing tensioner failed or whatever, but you need the special tools to do the timing on a multi-air. You have to lock the crank and you have to lock the cam. And when you're setting tension on the belt, you have to loosen the cam gear. If you don't loosen that cam gear bolt, you won't have proper tension, and this is what ends up happening. So as you apply pressure to the tensioner, this cam gear rotates. There's no keyway on the cam. The cam gear rotates into position, and you have maximum tension on everything. And then you tighten the bolt. You're supposed to replace that bolt, actually. So that's why this failed. The person definitely didn't loosen that bolt. The cam gear didn't spin and lock into position, and this is what ends up happening. You need the special tools to do the timing gear, or to do the timing on a multi-air. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on why it didn't start. I am going to fix the timing and get it to run and drive it for fun and just see what happens. So maybe we'll beat the shit out of it, but stay tuned for more. And I haven't forgot, the 6-speed swap is complete. I have driven it. It's just hard to film and drive at the same time. I'm working on getting a better camera setup, like a head mount or something. I'm gonna get that drive video for you guys. I haven't beat on it because it's a custom made axle. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I have driven it and we will get a driving video. So I would like to start making better content. So if you guys would like to subscribe, and it would motivate me to, get some better cameras and a head mount, and make some better videos, more entertaining stuff. But we are going to drive this. The swap is done, running and driving. I still have to make that a trim piece to hide the stock shifter location. Don't know what I'm going to do about that yet. Pretty sure I'm going to run that LCD screen with the OBD2 information running on the screen. Think that would be pretty cool. But yeah, if you want to subscribe, support me, I'll make better videos, and yeah, just keep the ball rolling. Alright guys, have a good one.